Wasabi Weirdo. I just wanted to iterate something that I thought about that happened the night that me and Tommy decided to stop arguing. Well, stop silence treatment or whatever the fuck. Which is such a womanly thing to do. But I'm the one that started it, so it is what it is. Well, no, I didn't. Anyway. We were talking about my dad making me stay on his insurance, though I've asked him over and over again to take me off. He was like, if he really wanted to be there, he should help you get a job, help you find a shelter, help you with your resume and all that. Now, I admit, I said all of that, but he repeated it as if it was his own words. And my issue with that is, how you gonna talk about my dad not fulfilling the whole dad role or whatever the heck the dad is supposed to do? It's not like I know I didn't have a dad. Long story short, he was telling me he should help you with all of those things that he said he was gonna help me with. Because the only reason I came over here was because he said he was going to help me with my resume. He said he was going to help me with getting a job. He said he was going to help me with all of that and then wanted to pass it back off to my father because he was like, well, now I want to work on me. Because I see you working on you and seeing you and my brother work on yourselves is making me feel bad about myself, kind of, sort of. And he didn't say all of that, but you could tell it was within his vicinity of his brain because he was talking about I want to go get my degree, and Jermaine is still in high school and dad is making him go to university, and I want to go get my degree because once I get my degree and he comes to university or college, I will already be there waiting on him. I'm like, you're doing your best to be ahead of your brother, though you told me that your parents didn't treat you guys like they had favorites. So there are certain things that he says one way, but then he'll say something for real another way. And he's a contradicting guy. He contradicts himself all the time. And so do I, but when I start noticing my contradictions and my self-awareness is growing, it makes me not only self-aware, but it makes me aware of those around me. And it's very frustrating not being able to tell them about their fucking selves. But, at the same time, when somebody gets to telling me about myself, I feel attacked. So I gotta start learning how to communicate if you just want to help people. But if you feel like it's too much work, then, don't even say nothing, okay? You gotta start learning how to be quiet. He's not wrong about that. It's just that he's wrong about the certain things that you should stay quiet about. Because that day that he sat up there and was like, I wasn't talking about nothing but not trying to throw up because I ate too much vegetables, which was a lie, because after he had just got through talking to me and convincing me that he had convinced the guy that his saber was a walking stick, which I didn't exactly believe, but I knew he was also just talking. So I was like, okay, well, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But me, on the other hand, he kept asking me if I wanted something from the store, and I'm like, nah, man, I already ate enough vegetables. I scarfed them down because I liked them, and I've been trying to hold that down all day. That was my excuse for not wanting nothing from the store, even though my real thought process was I was the one that was impulsive and cut off my card. So I'm not going to punish him for, me being impulsive. Only thing is after I made that impulsive decision, it did let me see some underneath things that he tries to ignore and sweep under the rug. His communication skills really suck. And I just figured I'd tell you because I'm like, I don't want you to ever come back to this guy no matter what he tells you, because he is a very good liar, a very good actor, and he hates my mom because he acts just like her and has a lot of traits just like her. And when he saw how she was treating me, he didn't like it, but turned around and treated me the same way. Because this entire time I've been here, I haven't been able to see nobody, and other than Tonto. Me and Tonto snuck around, and I walked out of the ring camera's vicinity as much as I could. Had to walk in the neighbor's yard. You know I don't like doing that. But long story short, yeah, I went over there and got my little whatever I needed to get. And I'm praying to God that he didn't know. So far, he didn't know. So I didn't bring it up. But so far, I'm starting to learn that, yeah, girl, you're going to have to start lying to these people. Because they don't mind lying to you. Especially, they definitely don't mind lying to you. Sometimes they just make up lies that don't even matter just to see if you'll believe it. And that's what's making me, don't get me wrong, everybody's like trying to work on their socialization and all that. Me, on the other hand, I'm working on learning how to be lonely. I'm working on learning that being lonely is not a terrible thing. I'm working on making sure I don't follow any trends unless I actually like the trend, you know. I'm working on making sure that I know that whether I'm by myself or not, I'm good, you know. Dude over here bringing up the fact that I got a nappy head. I'm like, when guys feel threatened by your confidence, they try to bring your confidence down to their level. And I need you to know that you are beautiful. Look at that smile, girl. You are beautiful. And I love you. And I want you to start loving you more than anybody else on this planet. Your mama couldn't love you right. Daddy definitely don't love you right. And all these men that you searching for a dad in ain't gonna help you. Okay? Even if they have dads themselves, they not gonna help you. You're gonna have to let that man go. Get rid of these daddy issues, because they're causing you pain. You done already slept with 30 men or so. Don't even know is the exact number because you just be so out of it. Don't even know. Did you see that list that we made with all the guys that we had slept with, or any? Not even just guys. We even wrote down the little girls that took advantage. You know. Didn't remember half of their fucking names, and didn't even know how to spell them. You know. Start getting to know these people before you sleep with them and give away your soul. And what I mean by getting to know these people is 1 year of knowing someone is not enough. We're learning that from watching Tonto's marriage. Okay? Only difference is Tonto has blinded himself to the point where he's like, yeah, I just need a wife. And now you done married the wrong person and you cheating on her. At least when I cheated, we was just dating. I didn't actually belong to him, and getting married to a man does not mean that you belong to him. You belong to yourself. So, you belong to me, I belong to you. Alright? Other than that, I just wanted to make sure that I recorded this so that I can remember it. Because I'm realizing I remember visually and auditably. I don't know how to say the word. We're going to work on ourselves little by little bit as much as we can. I done created a little schedule and everything. This is rough draft because I know that this schedule ain't going to be the only schedule I get, but, you know, bullshit. Making sure that I'm trying to get the things that I need done. And, I didn't have to show you all that. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that the reason that I'm making all these videos is because we are working on ourselves. And working on yourself is making progress, not perfection. Progress over perfection, you know. Practice makes perfect. I mean, nothing's perfect. So, practice makes progress. Okay? Alrighty, boo. You are beautiful. Even with your nappy hair. Even with your bushy eyebrows. Even with your hairy pussy. You are beautiful. And I need you to know that. Okay? Mwah. I love you, girl. Bye.